Well, hello everyone. It has been a minute. It has been a minute, but I am back. I am well rested and I am ready to give you these jewels that I have been holding on to for a very long time. Yes, I took a break from my YouTube channel. I have been on somewhat of a hiatus where I have just been nurturing myself, loving on myself, and giving my nervous system everything that it needs for this new season of my life. I had to get rid of some things. I had to get rid of some people. I had to change my mindset. And I have just done a major turnaround and I'm feeling really good about the decisions that I have made thus far and the decisions that I will make as time presents itself. I want to talk about something. As you can see, the title of this video is Death Before Dishonor. Death before dishonor. What does that mean? What am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about that I would rather experience the death of a relationship, the death of a friendship, the death of a situationship than to dishonor myself. I think that I have done that enough in my lifetime. And as I have learned to recalibrate my mindset and recalibrate the decisions that I've made, I see that I am no longer willing to exit my orbit in order to join in on someone else's orbit. And what I mean by exiting my orbit, I mean exiting my space, my secure place, my groundedness, my peacefulness, my orbit, the space that I have created for myself. I am no longer willing to dishonor myself to join into someone else's BS. Because think about it. Every time I have done that, every time you have done that, you're only dishonoring yourself. That's why the fight against your mind and your heart is such a tug of war, because every time we choose to dishonor ourselves, a little piece of us dies on the inside. And I'm speaking figuratively, not literally. Every time we choose to dishonor our own intuition, our own spiritual pull, our own knowing better, to continue to partake in something that causes us harm, causes us pain, causes us discomfort, don't you know that we are slowly dying inside? We are chipping away at pieces of ourselves, all for the sake of trying to keep a situation going with someone else. And I'm not just talking about relationships here, I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about a career that is draining you of dear life. I'm talking about family members who mean you absolutely no good. I'm talking about anything that allows you to dishonor who you are and who you are becoming. Death before dishonor. When I say death before dishonor, what I am saying is this: I'm willing to walk away from you if you are dishonoring my boundaries. And what I've come to learn is that when you are changing and when you are becoming something new, people are going to hate the boundaries that you have set up for yourself, especially if they're so used to you being the caretaker, so used to you being the one that is giving and being the one that is pouring out all of your goodness. People are not going to take too lightly to the boundaries that you choose to create for yourself. But always remember that your boundaries are your safety net. Boundaries are necessary. Boundaries keep you safe and secure. And anyone trying to buck up or push up against your boundaries is already dishonoring you. It is time that we learn to value ourselves enough to stay within the safety net of our orbit. And what does that mean? We have to ground ourselves and be secure in who we are, knowing who we are, and not allowing the outside world, outside influences to dictate what goes on with us. Death before dishonor. Be willing to push everything that dishonors who you are to the side and continue the journey, because the journey may be long, but it is beautiful. And that's all I have for you today. I will catch y'all on another episode.